Hi everyone, my name is Emili Rutkowski, and for today's multimodal presentation, I decided to review the work of Jim Goldberg. Specifically for the presentation today, I'll be talking about his collection titled Rich and Poor, which was photographed from 1977 to 1985. Jim Goldberg is commonly known for his ethically evaluative approach and tackling social topics including power struggles, lower class hardships, and happiness. For the images specific to today, each photograph contains a caption that was written by the subject of the photo, and it discusses their specific interpretation of the photo and kind of the idea behind what either they're struggling with, longing for, just to kind of add more to the photos that he had taken. Specifically with the collection titled Rich and Poor, the images show a broad range in which different people live different lives and highlight the struggles attached to them. This image is one of many that I chose from this collection. The legible caption on the photo states, "What I really want in life is a real home with new furniture, also a van to drive. I also would like to give my son what I didn't get in life, which includes love." The intention of this entire collection is kind of to showcase how, despite where somebody grew up or the money that they have, the struggles that we face in human nature are kind of inherent to us growing up in today's society and even during the time period in which these photos were taken. And this photo in specific uses the apartment to create a story in which this is what the subject is longing for. This highlights the issues with poverty and the cycle of generational wealth. Again, all photos of this collection are ethically evaluative, and many include a caption written by the subject on the photograph. The use of black and white allows more feeling to be taken from the photo and create a story. Although the photo includes a caption, there is still an interpretive nature to the photograph to allow viewers to relate and see themselves in the photo, even if their situation may be different. The success of this specific photo stems from the subject being photographed in their current apartment and living situation in San Francisco, which kind of drastically shows what the subject is longing for and desiring with being able to have a home and provide for her son. The second photo I decided to kind of interpret has the caption that states, "Look at me, I have nothing to hide. I'm lonely and insecure. I'm stuck in this hotel. I need a drink to forget to make me feel secure." Again, this photo continues with the use of black and white coloring and the addition of the caption. This photo, however, also tackles poverty and the use of alcohol as an escape. The caption showcases how the feeling of insecurity is often tackled with addiction. The setting of this photo with the unfinished and cluttered background allows the viewer to draw more from the story and find similarities to their own life. It poses questions of what is the insecurity a result of? What is it that would make one feel secure, and how relative security is in our day-to-day lives? Throughout this collection, there's many more photos that show kind of the poverty side of things and the rich side of things. However, I decided to do both to kind of show the drastic difference in the goal and intention behind his collection. This photo specifically is different from the others as it shows the rich side of this collection. Despite the different subject and intention behind the photo, this photo continues with the theme of coloring and captions utilized in the previous ones. The caption on this photo states, "I wish I could see more softness within myself. Most of the time, as though in limbo, I feel caught between an iceberg and a desert." This photo is successful because it differs from the clutterness of the previous images and instead includes one subject in an otherwise pristine environment. This photo has the intention of showing how, despite different situations and upbringings, struggle is still present and struggle is inherent to human nature. The clean cut aspect of this photo really allows the viewer to focus and make assumptions and relate to the photo with how they would like to perceive it, and the use of just one subject also allows that. This photo is similar to the one that was previously shown, as it shows somebody who is better off in life necessarily in a monetary sense as compared to the first two photos shown. And the caption on this one says that this is affluent America. This picture is about having everything I want. I don't have to struggle, but I want to struggle. I wish I could say I was interested in changing the human condition, but everything I see tells me nothing will work, especially if it gets in the way of my own happiness. This photo allows people to relate who are secure in their life, but draws on the emotions to realize how static we become when we are not directly impacted. If you will, it's a call to action. It showcases a moral dilemma within oneself, and it's really highlighted by the fact that the subject is placed lower in the photo in the center of a really expansive background that has a lot going on. This is the last photo from the collection that I chose to kind of review today. The caption on this photo says, "My dream was to become a school teacher. Mrs. Stone is rich. I have talent but not opportunity. I am used to standing behind Mrs. Stone. I have been a servant for 40 years." I chose this photo to end the discussion as it kind of showcases both sides of what was the intention behind this collection, both rich and poor, and the struggles we face. That is not dependent on the amount of money we have or where we grew up or the family that we came from. The drastic difference between the two lifestyles, but how interrelated they truly are. This photo showcases the lack of opportunity, which is the root of many issues that was discussed through the photos today, and shows that how, despite our individual struggles may differ, struggle again is the similarity that links all of us together. All in all, Goldberg's work has really allowed me to expand more on what I would like to do with my photography and my skills, and kind of showcases how we can use still photos and still have the opportunity to tackle social constructs and social issues within today's society. Again, the idea of Goldberg taking these photos of these subjects in their own home in San Francisco with a caption that says how they interpreted the photo of themselves really allows the viewers to draw their own interpretations and relate their struggles and their ideals to their personal life and their personal struggles and personal ideals. I hope you enjoyed looking a little bit more into the collection of Jim Goldberg's titled Rich and Poor, and thank you for watching.